So, Inter 5. Well, it's not 5 on someone else this time. Torino, Bill. Great start. Very, very great start. I'll probably take some time to calm myself. Watch Liverpool for a bit. There's a match going on. But anyways, 5. Great debut. Of course, I try not to have PTSD with that scoreline. Great start for Chivu. Overall, I think for build-up wise, the difference between Inzaghi and Chivu is be a lot more direct, more vertical, and actually press this time. Of course, in the same lineup because Hakan was suspended. And of course, can't do anything with Pio since suspended also because Serie B playoff and Hakan for last season. I'm surprised the cards do carry over until the new season. Of course, for the first half, let's have 2 goals. Yeah, a Barella corner to Bastoni. Already got a set piece. And for a second goal, open play goal with Tikas or Susic assist. In fact, Susic is really my man of the match for the game. Whereas when Barella, not a natural DM by the way, when he loses the ball, Susic recovered that. I just hope to see Hakan, Barella, and Susic because Mkhitaryan days are clearly numbered. They're numbered. Barella and Susic together. Higher up. Of course, if you want to win the ball, probably get someone like more ball winners. Wait, DeMarco played well. Because 3-5-2 and stuff. But yeah, after the 2 goals, usually if it's an Inzaghi side, you sit back. But Chivu, we're scoring for fun. Second half, we just score for fun. Of course, Turan coming back. On Bastoni cross. Lautaro. That Lautaro goal will not happen under Inzaghi. Gets pressing. One bad move and bam. Lautaro's got a third one. Got a goal. Fifth, I know for Bonnie's debut. I mean, it's a great debut for him also. But Susic really stand out. Really nice for Lautaro to just pass the ball to Susic, to Bonnie, for him to score. Or Lautaro could score that. But it's nice for Bonnie. I could subs. Bonnie's also played very well. Zelensky, Dove, Henrique. Henrique came late, so I don't want to give rating. Dove, or whatever it's pronounced. I mean, he came, a few days ago on Thursday. Actually, announced on Friday. Thursday, he was announced by Fabrizio Romano, I think. So that he doesn't have a lot of training session. I mean, it's very shaky. Nothing inspiring. But he only has like 1 or 2 training sessions. I think we can see him slowly integrate with the team. What surprise they'll have next. Overall, good attacking play, vertical, direct, and not be a pussy. Say. Oh wait, we don't have anyone with a yellow. In fact, I think we're a lot more aggressive off the ball, which is a good thing. Yeah, defensively, I know it's more aggressive, but I'd be careful with the transitions. Because that's for Summer to make some great saves, by the way. It's for Summer. I think that, yeah, got some good saves from Torino. but overall they didn't threaten much. So if I'm going to give the match ratings quick, I'll give Sommer. Oh, by the way, is out of 10, 6 being the average. I'll give Sommer a 7. Actually, 6.5. There. Nothing too threatening, but very good. Oh yeah, by the way, I forgot to say that there's a record for a foreign coach where they haven't won the first game. Foreign coach haven't won the first game since Hector Cooper. So Chivu broke that record and broke it in great fashion. Of course, let's hope it doesn't give us PTSD for that scoreline. Bastoni, I'll give him 8. Goal and assist, and also won a lot of defensive duels. I think Chevy gets 7.5. And Pavard, because defensively, center backs are good, even though we've been carved open a few times. Win the ball in the air, Pavard with great tackles. For Barola, I'll give him 7. I know that Regista's not his natural position. I'll probably be a lot more lenient on that. But for Barola, if Hakon's back, we'll have Barola on the right, Kusich on the left, Hakon as the DM. Although for transfer market, I would like have a DM that can actually compete with Hakon, and also a center back. Is there a time when you shouldn't be having a champion DeVry another year? Where I hope that they learn from them and having a smooth transition. Vegetarian, 6.5. I mean, he didn't have a bad game. He didn't have a good game. This is an okay game. Oh, I think. But for Mickey, I think his days are numbered. If Dope gets his training, integrated team, I can see some actual competition. Usage, I'll give him 8.5, and my man of the match. He's everywhere on the pitch, like literally everywhere, and got an assist also. In fact, yeah, that is his breakout season. DeMarco, I'll give him a 7. Crossing's on point. Of course, we'll see more of him. Hope he doesn't go full Carius. But oh well. Dumfries, I'll give him 7. I'll give him 7.5. Like physically run the right side very well. That's what I think. Toro, I'll give him 7.5. Because I think for Latoro, all the plays good, link up play, and actually scored a goal. It's very nice for him to get goal. He got a goal and assist. But yeah, it's nice for him to pass to Bonnie. Give him some confidence. Score on your debut, when you're leading 4-0. Give Bonnie a goal, like, okay. Taram, 8. The thing about Taram is, I'm happy for him. He's, those few months, he looks like he's slowly back to his former self. Because I think the last few months of last season, I think deal with injuries being complacent. Because you're going from Arnautovic to Correa and Taremi to Pio and Bonnie, and also still Taremi, which is not a surprise. I I think yeah, Taremi's going to PSV. I think he's been linked there. So as well as drop physicality in the last few months. I think for the rest of the team also includes that. The last few months of the last season, massive physicality and fitness drop. We can't implement what we can. For Carlos Augusto, I can give him 6.5. I think he did well. Bonnie, 7 for a great debut. Came on. And he is the vice Haram. Zelensky, Dove, Henry, I'm not going to rate. It's really 5-0 and the game's already done. For Chivu, look, for the lineup, I know that Cortezi, day-to-day training, Zelensky, probably on the bench. Cortezi's recovering. And two, I mean, he did have a game plan for the first half. Good. Imagine, because he, so far, it looks like what Inzaghi ball is, but more aggressive. More aggressive version of that. Subs, I don't think they matter. I mean, you're leaning like, what, 4 to 5 nil. But yeah, it's lineup. I know it's pretty much the same, almost the same lineups the UCL final, but it's a good statement. Good statement win. Give them a 7. Referees, I honestly think I don't give them 5. I think the referees have been poor. So yeah, I guess I don't think that the fouls favored Torino quite a bit, which even with the referees, it didn't help much. But overall, I'll show you the web. Oh, the web right there. Yep. As you can see, we're at the top of the table right now. I only match day 1. There's like 37 games. And you're against about Cremonese. There's Milan right there. Torino. Okay. Yeah, top of the table right now, but there's 37 games left. I think Udinese is next. Juve, Sassuolo, and Cagliari. Juve would be a massive test, I think. But we've got to get through Udinese first. I think today the draw against Verona. So yeah, there's that. If we're going against Juve, I think it'd be a big test, especially the first 12 match days, where I think we have a difficult schedule. They're playing the top half teams in very early. What is it? I'll take a quick look. Yeah. Inter. Yeah, Juve. Roma, Napoli. Yeah, Juve away. Roma away. Napoli away. And Inter at home. Lazio. Yeah, Milan at home. Lazio at home. Fiorentina at home. Yeah, Napoli and Roma are away. A bit. First of all, basically the majority of the top 6 or 7. Of course, they go Sassuolo, which is the bane of all top Serie A clubs. But Berardi runs circles around this team. There's that. All right, I guess I'll see you guys later. Bye everyone. See you soon.